So if you could go back to one fight and have a rematch with a guy, who would it be?
Taporia. Taporia.
Because you were pretty sick that week and you felt like you fatigued way quicker than you normally do.
I was the sickest I ever been in my life, brother. I was bedridden for 2 days, but that was 9 days out. I was bedridden for 2 days, but I was still throwing up after I was bedridden. But I mean, I've never been to work so sick I couldn't move, and I mean, it was just really stupid of me to take the fight, but I'm also not lying about what I experienced. And so, a great reason for me to talk about this is because if there's any fighter out there that's going through that, just pull out of the fight because you're going to get the shit beat out of you, and you're not going to look good, and you're going to feel stupid. And it's a lot smarter and safer. Just don't take the fight sick. And dude, I didn't know any better, and I lied to my coaches about how sick I was. I didn't want to tell them how sick I was, but my mom seen it and Aaron seen it, and they know.
Yeah, and it's just tough with fighters too, because you show up on that day, you need to get paid, you need to pay your coaches, you need to do all this
Exactly.
stuff. Whew, it makes it tough. It makes it tough. I mean,
Hey, baby, can I get a beer? Thank you.
Fucking love that.
Heineken on the rocks.
On the rocks.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, but dude,
You're right, man. And I was stupid. I was thinking about the money. I should have postponed the fight because it wouldn't have took me but a couple months to recover. Maybe a month. At most. And I could have pushed the fight back.
yeah.
Thank you, baby.
I mean, you're just one of those kids though who's just a beast and going to take the fight regardless. I've been with multiple guys. I mean, I've been with a few guys even that were about to walk out to the fight, the UFC fight, and they said, I'm not fighting. I'm shitting my guts out. I'm sick. Postponed the fight month, two later, and then went out and won that same fight. So it's fucking hard. You never know what these fighters are dealing with on that fight day. You really don't.
Hey, you absolutely don't, man. And let me tell you about my last fight with the Emmett. So, Ige, he messed me up real bad. I wasn't cleared to fight for 3 months because my eye was damaged. So I didn't train for that Emmett fight. And it's different. It's different when you are training in general and then you take a short notice fight. That I believe I'm very capable of. But when I say I wasn't training, I mean I had a patch on my damn eye. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
was doing construction. I was building the house that I'm sitting in right now. So, because remember, after the Ige fight, this house wasn't built. And I had the kid on the way. I knew I had to build a house, and my eye was fucked up. So I did construction every day for 3 months.
Shit.
Uh, so, anyways, if you're not prepared, you just shouldn't go in there. And I'm not ever going to do that again. I mean, I had some tough learning lessons. And I really think if I go in there and I'm completely healthy, uh, I'll do great. I've never not done great when I go in there feeling great. And I took a couple fights where I shouldn't have took. And dude, I'm fucking stupid, but I'm getting smarter.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it. You've been on fat streaks before. We've seen you at your best, and you look phenomenal. So even with that Josh Emmett fight, you were just like, "Fuck, I need to just get a quick paycheck," or what were you thinking
Bro,
when it
they
came to
they
that?
doubled my pay. They doubled it.
For
They
that.
more than doubled it.
Hmm.
Yeah, they more than doubled it, dude. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, they call and ask me to get paid more than double. Hell, if I say no, then I'm gonna have to fight 2.5 times just to get what I'm getting offered right now. So I thought, fuck it, dude. I'm cleared medically, and I've been doing construction every day. I got a chance. Hell, I thought I was gonna win, dude. I really did. I was very overconfident, and that seems to be my problem, my overconfidence. So, uh, got to just remember, uh, you know, to be very strategic from here on out. And that's what I highly advise for anybody. So that's a good thing about me sharing it. I know I look like an idiot exposing all this stuff about myself, but
No.
some fighter out there will probably hear this and think, you know what, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you're
And
just being
there you go.
just being honest. And at this point, I mean, taking a fight, a 15-minute fight versus an elite guy who's in the top 10, it's like, fuck, you got to be ready for a war. And I don't know if the
You
old,
bet.
old construction's cutting it.
No, it's not. I promise.
So we gotta. I mean, in my mind, I'm so excited for this featherweight fight Saturday. Max versus Ilya. If you had to pick, someone gave you 10K to bet on it, what would you do?
I'd say Max
by decision.
because of the. No, I think he'll finish him if he does. If he wins.
Hmm.
I- But Ilya could knock him out. You know, he hits really hard and he's
Yeah.
got great body work.
Mhm.
But I just see the cardio of Max coming out to play, and Ilya hadn't been through as tough of fights. I mean, I can just tell you he hasn't, you know. But yeah, he definitely is really good. He's good at timing and he does good body work. And so I think he definitely has a chance. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me a bit if he goes out there and hits Max in the body and then drops him and knocks him out. But I really think Max has got an edge because of the experience.
25 minutes, and you've seen what Max has done to good orthodox boxers before. And Ilia Topuria, he's got such a heavy boxing style. And when he swings, he does really overswing. And I think his best chance is to put Max on the fence and let go of some of his combos. But I'm sure Max is well aware of that. And I think it's going to be, everyone thinks Ilia is going to run through Max. And I think it's going to be, I think Max is going to get it too.
Yeah, brother, and I sure think the same thing. I wish I was a betting man sometimes, but every time I bet money, like I'll bet like $100 or something. One time I did that and then I lost. But every time I bet, I'll lose the bet. But if I don't bet, I can generally tell you who I think is gonna win.
I'm never right, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm never with the Gaethje Holloway fight. I made a damn fool out of myself. So I reside just shutting the hell up about it now.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought the same thing. I thought Gaethje was gonna win because of the power, but
Hmm.
man, it was. I mean, it just that style right there was perfect. Max's style was perfect that night. I mean, he did so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dialed in.